Okay, ready? Hey. We have a 2018 Ford Transit high roof. We're building it out right now. Got a swivel seat from Discount Van Truck. So this video is how to install it. Step by step, get ready. Basically, faroutride.com is like the place to go to figure out which swivel seat you want to order. By a long shot, they say to buy the Scopema swivel seat, but here's the thing, it's $400 and it's on back order actually, so if we wanted it, we couldn't have even got it. I decided to go with their fourth choice out of 4 swivel seats just because it was the cheapest. It's from Discount Van Truck and it was $200 instead of $400, but then there was $50 shipping, so I'm like, is this worth it? I know. I think that this might have been a dumb decision, but let's just see. Maybe it'll be good. They have a step-by-step directions of how they did it, but I didn't see any videos of anybody installing a Discount Van Truck one. So yeah, I think this is gonna take forever. I don't know if I can get it done today. We'll see. Okay, here's everything you're gonna need. Pliers, snipper things to cut some zip ties, like a star thingy, and you want size 40, T40. And this cranky thing. This is gonna be the most official video I've ever seen. With this, to really get in there and turn things around. You want a drill to also use this because that's just faster. But you also need the drill because we're gonna use this dome-shaped thing. This is gonna make the holes bigger in the swivel seat because they're not big enough. Helpful but not needed, a flashlight because you're going under the seat sometimes. And then also, tweezers. That's it though. That's not that bad. First step is to put the seat all the way back and then take out these screws. There's one right there. Sorry, everything's dirty. Don't judge me. And then this one, that shape. I had to use this cranky thing because it was on so tight. And then I used that to get the rest out. You move the seat forward. And now I have to take out the back 2 screws. So this one and this one. Woo! No more screws, but don't remove the seat just yet. There's a harness that needs to be disconnected in order to set the seat free. See if I can figure this out. Oh my gosh, it just came off. Okay, you see that? We gotta remove this. It's on the front 7mm thingamajig. What's this called? Socket. Oh, that makes sense. Socket, right? Wow! Oh, the seatbelt's still connected. Okay, well, I'm just gonna leave her here because the seatbelt's connected. It actually is really heavy. Oh my god. Okay, so far I'm not impressed with this process because every single step you need a different tool. I gotta now unbolt it. I hope this shows you that if I can do this, you can definitely do this because I definitely know nothing. This is the moment of truth. So this is a part of Far Out Ride's article. This reminds you that you should have bought a Scopema seat. As you see if these holes match up with the factory base. Honestly, I feel like we might be lined up. No, probably not. Okay. It immediately bruised. Yeah, it's a bad one. Ugh! This seat's so heavy.
You need help?
No, it's okay.
You need a big strong man?
No, I don't need no man. It is a little bit off the holes here, so it's not exactly gonna fit. So what we're gonna do is take this inside and make the holes bigger. Far Out Ride said you can get like a file thing. They said get this on Amazon. A rotary file. We're just gonna use this big huge machine because we have it.
Drill press.
A drill press. It's a drill press. We were thinking, should we make the bottom holes bigger or the top holes or both? And we're just gonna make all the holes bigger to try to make our lives easier. And that way we just have to do this once. That's not fun. You think it's bigger now? Didn't see you there.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're using a Dremel now. See?
No, it's not. It's not a Dremel.
What is it?
It's just one of these pyramid bits.
It's a
I
pyramid
don't know what
bit.
it is. Really. I didn't know we had it though.
So basically, I think
Way
Ben just
easier.
wanted to show me how cool he was with all his big machines. But we're gonna use this. We drilled it down, still didn't fit. This is like really annoying. We're just making the holes really big. We're not like making it bigger in one direction. We're just making it bigger. But I think that's okay.
Come on, let's see some sparks, Aaron. Sparks. Sparks.
Okay guys, day 2. Yesterday we went to a brewery and then I went to a concert, so we didn't have time to finish. Yeah, now we're gonna continue on.
This is the FedEx guy that needs my signature.
You wanna go back?
It's gonna take him an hour to get to our house.
Yeah, that's true. The next step is taking apart the like electrical mechanism that's underneath the seat, because it has this big box on it and that's not going to fit through the little center part of the base. So we need to take the box apart, put the wires through, put the box back together. Before you do that, you're supposed to disconnect the battery. So this hard part is going to be actually getting to the battery because it's under the driver's side seat. So here we go. I just watched a Ford factory video on how to get to the battery. So you have to pop this cover off. Let's go to the back. These are like these fake plastic. I think I just need to rip them out, right? Got them. Okay. 2 fastening bolts here and here. Something to turn these bigger. Too big. Too big. Oh yeah, this is it. Okay, so what is this? 8 millimeters. So you need a 7 millimeter for that box and an 8 millimeter for this. Okay, we're free. Are we? This one's zip tied down here too. Plate is out, peeps. Loosen the negative pull clamps.
Yeah, so there's
That's
that.
the negative pull.
Yes.
I'm gonna get electrocuted. Do you feel okay with this? We have a single battery. We weren't sure if we should loosen this one or this one, but it's this one because that's the negative pull clamp. So I'm about to loosen that. Got him. Okay, pole's disconnected. No lights, baby. It's disconnected. So now back to taking this box apart. But I think I need to cut this zip tie. Woo! We did it. Ugh. So this was on here. We had to pop these tabs off. Now we need to delicately take off these red things and disconnect all these wires. Okay, so these kind of like pull out, it looks like. Okay. They just say everything's so easy, like you just know what it is. Woo! Okay. It would have been super helpful. I just wasted like 15 minutes. Actually, let me freaking, oh my god, I'm so tech savvy. So this is Far Out Ride's picture that they have on their blog post. Let me draw you a cross section. This is so hard to explain. Like, I get why they didn't draw it. Purple wire. We have another wire here. Okay, and then there's like this weird, so you're coming in from the top with your tweezers, but there's like this white plastic, well not white, there's a plastic part right here holding them in. You need to get your tweezers in between the plastic thing holding it in and your wire, and then kind of like push it outwards, and then the wire will slide out this way. Dude, I don't know if that makes sense, but that's what you're trying to do. Because plastic thing coming up and hugging the wire. So you have to push the plastic part away and then pull the wire out. Maybe if you're messing with it, that will actually help. But on to the next. Okay, I'm putting it through this silver thing. Ugh. We're in. I have it so this lever is upwards. And this is how it looks like in the manual that we got, but in the Far Out Ride article, it kind of looks like they had it the opposite way. So I don't know if we have a different, see, it looks different or what, but I'm gonna go with this way being the top. I don't know, I hope this is the top. To secure this to the bottom, we're using the same black screws that were already like with the seat. Okay, that's not bad.
It's not bad.
And it works.
Well,
How cool. Okay, leave it at a 44 or 45 so I can drill these in. Guys, we're making progress, huh? Woohoo! Next step, baby. Oh my gosh, this is like feeling like the most successful thing that I've done on the van so far. Other than the window covers, the insulation, it felt great to like put it all up at first and like very satisfying, and then after like weekend 4 of insulation, I was over it. So this feels great. I'm gonna put this thing back on. Okay, so now I can reconnect the battery. Okay, let's do that. Sucks, I need a better wrench. Yeah. Hold on. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna throw out my back. I need to start sitting up straighter. The gigolo is on the go. The lights are back on. I did it right. Woo! Hopefully this seat matches up with these holes. I'm actually going to start with the front. I just put this silver bolt in. I wasn't sure. There's so many holes on this track. I was like, should I put it in this first hole or what? But I put it in the second one. I think that's where it was to begin with. So then I did it on this side too. And I wanted to make sure it was lined up in the front. So now I'm going to do it in the back. Okay. The back ones are drilled in now. Or screwed in. Whatever. Bolted in. Now I got to reconnect the wire thing. Honestly, not too bad. Okay. Okay, so that's reattached. Oh my gosh, I think we're like done. I got Ben for the big reveal. And then we realized that, look, the seatbelt's twisted. And then when I put it in, I wasn't thinking about that. So now I'm gonna need to take the seat out and untwist it and put it back in, which isn't too much work, but it's just enough that I wanted to let you know that you shouldn't do that. So this is actually a blessing in disguise because the first time I put these bolts in, I did it wrong. We needed to put a washer, stick it in here, and then a little stopper guy. It came with discount van trucks, so you'll have these. And then the thingy, the bolt, whatever. Okay, we're done. I thought that maybe we'd have to trim something on the side because there's some plastic here that people said might get in the way, but nothing really happened. Yeah, so I bolted it in. We're ready to roll. Let's see how this puppy works. So I think you need to put the seat all the way forward and then like that way too so that it doesn't hit the side.
You can do it, Aaron. Oh, there it is. Yeah.
Wow, just hanging in my van with my friends. Okay, this is an issue.
You gotta move it back forward.
Oh my gosh, this is so cool. Look, here, let me show them. Look at this view. What an opened concept van. You can't really tell. But I mean, come on. It wasn't awful having to do all these modifications. I feel like that was worth the savings. You could really go either way. And it is a little clunky and whatever. It raises it
20 pounds heavier.
It's 20
also
pounds
an inch
heavier.
higher.
An inch higher, yeah. So maybe this wouldn't
So you
have
wouldn't
been an
have
issue.
your, yeah.
My bunnage.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't urge people either way. I'd be like, what do you feel like? Just do that. The biggest question people are going to have is how much bigger did you make the holes to make this all work?
Big as they were until it worked.
That part is the hardest part. Just making the holes bigger, testing it. Making the holes bigger, test it. And we use this tool.
Probably just pretty useful tool to buy.
Okay, cool.